Logan, your first road game coming up in the Carrier Dome. I know a lot of guys on defense, they actually look forward, like Clelin Ferrell, look forward to going and playing teams on the road, maybe even more so than at home. Are you that way?
Yeah, I do. I mean, obviously love home games and being in the Valley, but it's a great opportunity to go play in a new environment and see a new place. I've heard a lot of stuff about the Carrier Dome, how it's loud, and obviously 2 years ago didn't go as planned, so we're definitely looking forward to going back and just playing some football.
Saturday was hot, but was it fun being a part of that because the atmosphere and the heat and the fact that the defense was just playing so well?
Right. Yeah, it was great. It was a hot one for sure, but it just speaks to our fans and the environment that we put out there every Saturday. They weren't afraid of the heat, and neither were we. So we came out and just performed and did the best we could. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
You feel like this is a predictor of how you guys can affect the quarterback the rest of the year? Because obviously you were affecting more.
Right. Yeah, I think it is. I think the defense and the D-line especially did a great job, and just being disruptive, and a lot of that is a testament to Coach V and the great system he puts in every week and the blitzes we dial up. So yeah, I think we did a great job, and I think we're only going to get better.
I think you were injured 2 years ago. Did you not make the trip up there?
I did not make the trip that time.
What do you just remember about that game, watching it?
Well, I remember watching it and just being really bummed out after that. Everybody was. That was going into a bye week, and that wasn't a fun week to be a part of. But we rebounded and got better from that, so we learned from it.
I don't know how much you guys talk about venues when it comes to playing on the road, but because the Carrier Dome is so unique, do you guys actually discuss the strategy of playing in a place like that because it's so different?
Right. They have kind of talked about how I don't think they have air conditioning in the Carrier Dome, which is unique, but I think that's probably why we're practicing outside today. So, but we're not, we're used to hot weather and playing in 95-degree heat, so I think it'll be just fine. But yeah, I think it'll be a great, loud experience. I've heard it's a great venue to play at. So.
You guys talk amongst yourselves at all on the defensive side of the ball about having the pride of not allowing this program to take any steps back, even though you lost a handful of guys, obviously, to the NFL?
Right. Kind of the motto we've had in the D-line room since spring to now has just been no drop off. We're going to do everything we can to just carry on the legacy that those guys left last year. And hey, we don't have to be Clelin Ferrell, Austin Bryant. We just need to be ourselves and give great effort every day. And if we do that, we're going to be successful. So.
How much momentum do you guys take off the performance Saturday? And I think they were under 300 yards, and I think more than half of those came on the final couple of drives.
Right. It was a huge confidence builder for the defense, and I think that's the best result we could have gotten. And I think everybody was pleased with it. It's big going into this week.
Asked Coach Sweeney in press conference, this defense with all the losses that you guys had to graduation and to the NFL, you guys seem to be searching for an identity. What would be the identity that you think you guys have brought forth so far?
I think hard workers, blue collar, not afraid to put our face in it. I think we will establish more of an identity as the season goes on. But after the first two games, I think they're certainly pleased with what they've seen, and we can kind of establish ourselves as the year goes forward. So,
Syracuse is obviously not an option team, but because of the arc motions, because quarterbacks fake throwing the ball after handing it off, it's really an eyes kind of a game, isn't it? And you have to watch everything that they do.
Right. Yeah. Tommy DeVito's a great quarterback, and he's got a heck of an arm, and they do a lot of similar stuff that our offense does as far as with the run game. But we're excited. They're an up-tempo offense, and always going to keep us on our toes. But we're looking forward to the challenge.
How much of that Maryland game did you guys watch?
We dived into it a good bit yesterday, and just kind of taking it one play at a time, breaking down what they do best.
What did you see from Maryland that they were able to expose in Syracuse?
I saw some good defensive line play and just kind of stuff in the run, and that's always stuff we like to see, and just kind of seeing their techniques and the way they do different things is always good.
Anybody else? All right.
Thanks, Logan.
Thanks a lot.
Sure.